Hey everybody, this is Anthony Scullenberty. I'm going to just do a little Sweet Stuff Saturday. So I'm working on a desk, and here we are. I finished the clamp rack. So we're working on this desk for my son, and his birthday is coming up. And I worked on the drawer. Here's the drawer. And ready for this? Fantastic. The drawer does not fit. I have no idea. It's off by a ½ inch. I have no idea how I ended up doing that. I think that what I had before was these were pinned into here as opposed to this being pinned into there. And that would, like, instead of the sides being behind the front was between the sides. So, oh, what a pain in the butt. I don't know how I did that. It just ended up happening. But anyway, we'll fix it. It's not a big deal, but it's just one of those things where it's like, oh man, you know, you cut all these pieces and they all fit, and then you put them together and you forget how you put them together. So that's one of the issues of doing like intermittent woodworking with little guys. So today I'm going to talk about a knife that I got in for review from Urban EDC Supply, and it's this knife being the F5.5. So the original was a custom knife by Jesper Voxnes, who is a really well-known knife designer, one of the Danes along with Jens Ansu. And it's a great design. They've made a bunch of runs of the F5.5, this being one that's just about to come out in antique brass. And as you can see, this is an antique brass handle, and antique brass looks really cool. It takes a wonderful, beautiful, hand-worn patina. I love the edges, how like all the lines are real crisp and pop while the flats are dark. Really nice. The one issue is this knife is monstrously heavy. I mean, this knife is easily 3 times heavier than this knife being the Neutron 2 by TRM. It's just a massive chunk of steel. And while I do like the knife, I probably would not get it in brass. If there was like a micarta version or a carbon fiber version, then I would definitely think about it. And as you can see, you can do the middle finger flick to pop it out, or you can sort of open it with your finger like that. And both are really nice. The idea is that, you know, this is a maritime style blade, so it doesn't have a point. You know, the old wives' tale being that if you drop the knife while you're doing rigging line work and it fell, it probably wouldn't kill somebody. Although, quite frankly, given how heavy this knife is, and it still is pretty pointy, it caused some damage. But you can see here, there's the little anchor. A lot of anchor themes on Voxnes stuff, including stuff like his snailer, the little one-piece multi-tool that he was making for a while. The pocket clip here is a deep carry over-the-top pocket clip. Really excellent pocket clip, like one of the better pocket clips out there. Super simple, stamped steel or stamped titanium, whatever it might be. But the shape and the design is just excellent. It has good retention. The knife itself is super thick. Look at that. Look at that. That is some seriously beefy blade stock. Compare that to something like that, and you'll see like this is probably 3 times as thick as that. And while it does do a good job of coming down to a relatively sharp edge because it's a really tall and almost full flat grind, it's still something of an axe head here as opposed to a slicer. But the knife itself, the forward choil being the forward finger choil being where it is, gives you a good sense of grip. It's nice in the hand. It feels decent in the pocket, though. Again, you know, this is being the brass version, is just extra heavy. But it's a cool little piece of kit, and look for a review coming soon, and I'll probably do an overview of this knife as well.